Good morning, my YouTube family. I am so happy to be here with all of you because it is some me time. It's been a minute, but oh my goodness, I have got a hot cup of coffee. I have a hot cup of coffee in my Halloween pumpkin mug, and I have been up since early this morning. I've been waking and baking. I've got some muffins going. Yeah, it's been a really busy morning. Lots going on in my neck of the woods. Not all fun stuff besides the family being here from California, which is absolutely awesome. A little bit about what's going on in my world. It's like my busiest time of the year with racing and everything going on. But to add to the fix, we have a plumbing issue here, and it seems like they're going to be bringing in excavators. They've already been digging up my yard. It's a hot mess. I'm probably going to have to check into a hotel at this point. It's just been crazy here. So with that being said, any of you that have septic systems, leaching fields and all that, you know what I'm talking about, and you know how expensive it can get. It's brought me to tears, the first prices that we're getting. It's like, wow, it's amazing how much these things can cost. All right, I'm going to start crying. And then on top of that, we are in such a water shortage because it's been so dry here. And we are on a well, and we're just about out of water. So that means I'm going to have a truck pump and pump water. Yeah. Okay, so that's enough what's going on in my world. So now we got rid of all that. I'm going to take a breath, or I will start crying, honest to goodness. Okay, so I've been to the Dollar Tree. I found a lot of things, and I was shocked to find so many things at $125. So I don't know what Dollar Tree's doing. I don't even care at this point. You know what? I check my price scanners. I check my products. And, you know, I'm just keeping an eye on things. So I can say that every single item in this video that I'm going to show you came in at $1.25, a buck and a coin. If something changes, I'll let you know. But at this point, you know, with the scramble of the $1.25 and the $1.50, you know, nothing's going to be over $1.50 unless it's something that it's like in the plus section. And then I always bring that to your attention. And as I'm saying that to you, I'm now looking at something that I just see a red dot on. So let's just say nothing in this video is over a buck and 2 coins. All right. With that being said, I also want to mention, I just want to get all this out before I forget. I just want to mention to all of you that have been chiming in about the hype button, I so appreciate it. You know, we're getting closer to that 13,000 subscriber giveaway. And if you're interested in it, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what's in that again. So if you're interested in Sesame Street makeup collection, stay tuned to the end. All right, so let's get into this video. Let's start with some sweets and treats. I don't know if you noticed my desk back here is very naked and bare. I'm contemplating my Halloween fall stuff. Just had so much going on, it's hard to get into it. All right, Airhead Bites, original fruit. This is a 2-ounce package. My grandson likes these, so I saw them and I was like, all right, we'll stick them on the side. It has cherry, orange, watermelon, blue raspberry, and then a mystery white flavor. I'm never real sure about the mystery flavors. You know, it kind of makes me feel a little bit nervous. All right, this was something new in the candy section. Sweet Tarts Gummy Halos. The flavor is blue punch and strawberries and cream. This package is 3 ounces. I hadn't seen these before. These were new to me. I'll give you a shot of the backside so you can see how big they are. So I thought those might be fun. So I grabbed some of those. All right, the only foodie find I found was this, which I think is kind of interesting. It is instant protein oatmeal, real gourmet, banana caramel nuts and seeds. Doesn't that just sound delicious? Now, I'm a big banana person. I love banana shakes. I love, you know, anything, banana splits. No, banana bread, all that stuff. I love bananas. So I thought this would be kind of cool. It is a product of India, and it does contain milk. So if you can't have milk, not a good thing, but it also has almonds and cashews in it. So I thought, you know, we'll check that out. The The expiration date, I need a sip of coffee, is July 4th of 2026. So not a bad buy, a staple to put in your cabinet. Please excuse me, I need a sip of my coffee. All right, it's a beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley, but God, we need rain so bad. All right, in the aisle where you find your lighters, sometimes that stuff is by the checkouts, usually it is, but sometimes they'll have little end caps with lighters and stuff. I've bought these lighters a bazillion times, and these are by the company Crocs. Love these lighters. They're at that size where, you know, if you want to light a candle, you can do so without burning yourself. It's not that long one, but it's right in the middle, and they work really well, and they are refillable. Well, on the end cap, they had these, which is the Crocs Universal Butane Fuel, to refuel the Croc lighters. Now, I don't know if the Croc lighters have a different input than some of the other lighters. I mean, most likely it'll fit other lighters, but, you know, just to be on the safe side, I just got an extra one of these because I use these lighters in my house all the time. So that was kind of cool to match with it. So I grabbed a set of that. And then they had these, which I thought was interesting. These were on the same end cap as the lighters. And this is a personal security alarm. Clip on your purse, your backpack, keys. Basically what it is, it's like a little key fob. They had them in gray and they had them in black. Let's open the black one. And evidently what it is, it's like a flashlight and some type of an alarm. Let's check it out. Something just went flying. Whoops. All right. Whoops, let me open it up a little bit better here. All right. So here's the actual fob itself. These appear to be instructions. Let me just peel those off. Now it looks like it has a little tab here that you're going to pull for probably batteries. All right, so did I read the instructions? Of course not. So it looks like we have a light, a flashlight. I thought we had a flashlight. Maybe it would help if I read the instructions, right, Beth? Wow. Okay, you know what? We're going to go back to this. I really apologize, but nothing on here is working. So I'm wondering if the battery's dead. All right, anyways, we're going to move on. That's what these alarms were. I'm not going to clip the video because I like to keep it real. I have no clue, and I'm not in the mood to mess with it. So let's move on to something a little bit more cheerful. I've been sharing, Margot's been sharing all these food container kits from Disney. Well, I found Nickelodeon's, and this is the 2-pack food storage container. How cute are these? Now, you get 2 in a package. Just going out with the little ones, you know, they want their Cheerios and their Fruit Loops and all that kind of fun stuff. So we have all these little containers that we put everything in. So these are perfect for that. Now, if I can figure out how to open this, there we go. All right, so here's what your containers look like. Here's the first one, which is so cute for little snacks or something. And then your second size is that. Now, those are just adorable. Perfect for someone maybe having a baby and they're doing a baby shower, or for grown-ups like us that are still kids. All right, I also found SpongeBob. Now, there's the 2 different containers that you get right there. I just wanted to take one out of the package so you could see what it looked like. They also had, which I didn't see any other ones, so I don't know how many are out there. So where's my Stitch fans? These are Disney 2-pack reusable snack bags. Oh my gosh. Let's open these up. I want to see what we have going on here. All right, so you're going to get 2 reusable snack bags. Oh my gosh. Makeup. You could use these for anything. Isn't that adorable? So you're going to seal it right there like a big Ziploc bag. The second one in the package, these are so cute. I hope they're going to get other different ones. That would be awesome. Here is the second one. These are so much fun. You know, throw some makeup in there. You're just running to the store. How cute is that? Maybe put a hand sanitizer in there. Use these as like little gift bags for somebody. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Went over to the aisle where the teaching tree is. That's basically a section in the store where they have all the stuff for teachers or maybe at-home teachers. And they have all kinds of fun stuff. I love that department. Well, I find lots of stickers there. Been looking for a while. Finally found some new ones. These are really shiny. They're like holographic. You're going to get 9 in the package. And let me get the glare off for you. See that alligator? Isn't that alligator just too cute? You know what? Let me get you something so you can see this better. And I don't have any here. I have a folder here. Oh, you don't want to see that. That's the mortuarium. All right, let's go to this one here. Here we go. How cute. Look at the little hippo with his tooths hanging out. The giraffe. So much fun. All right, I have another sheet to share with you. There's 13 on this one, and this is all just about elephants. I thought it was just too cute. I love stickers for cards, notebooks, presents, all kinds of things. Now, these were on my wish list, and I was like, oh, I hope I find these. This is an 11-count package of holographic stickers that are also waterproof. Oh my gosh, so much fun going on here. So let me just bring it in the best I can. Unfortunately, I can't lift this up because it's inside, but this will give you an idea of all the fun stickers. And then I'll show you the back so you can see what people are doing with them. How cute. I don't know if you guys know, but I have this Dunkin' cup back here. Now, mind you, this is not Dollar Tree, except, I mean, this is a Dunkin' mug that I have, right? But this is a sticker from Dollar Tree that I've had on my Dunkin' mug for years. And it's just one of those that has the beads on it. So you could use those for that. I found one other package here. This one has 14 pieces in it. Again, I can't lift that one up, but you get a good idea of all the different stickers. Is that a little baby taco down there? It sure is. Look at that little baby taco, Patty. Alrighty. Couple new notebooks I was happy to find. These are really pretty. These are made by Jot. It's 5x7 and you're going to get 60 sheets. They are spiral bound. They're the extra little fancy spiral bound. Look at how pretty this is. Now, this is not paper. It's like a plastic, which I think is awesome. The sheets inside are just simply plain, but love the 5x7s. They also had one in this design, which I thought was gorgeous. I wasn't going to leave that one behind. Also spiral bound. Now, over in the makeup, well, this store is kind of set up weird. So let's just say, for most people, these are going to be in the aisle where your shampoos are. I Amazon. I took a photo of this and scanned it, and these are like $13 at CVS. This is Wood, a Barstool brand, Golden Hour, Smooth Brandy, and Madagascar Vanilla. These smell so good. Oh, I love the smell. Anyways, these are 16 fluid ounces. This is your shampoo. I also found the conditioner, which is Coastal Lavender and Sea Salt. No, they don't match, so I'm hoping to find the opposites that go with them. Wow. I love the smell of sea salt. These are amazing. I cannot wait to give these a try. This one here is called Summer House. This one here is called Golden Hour. Alrighty. Now, this was in the toy aisle, which I thought was kind of different. It's called Magic Rainbow Ball, Work, Class, and Home. I was like, well, this looks kind of interesting. This was $1.25 because I remember scanning it. Basically, how to play. This is what it looks like. It's all hard plastic. Scramble the colored balls. Push colored balls through to pass balls from one slot to another. This one has a hole in it. Push colored balls to get them back to their original matching slots. Match all balls to their corresponding colors. Okay, so here's what the ball looks like, which is kind of cool. And then you have one empty one. So I'm going to push the purple ball in. Oh, I see. Okay. And then you push another ball in. So it's kind of like you push the ball in and it goes to a different one. So once you mix it up, it's basically like a Rubik's Cube. You're just trying to get the ball back into the color. Anyways, I thought the boys might get a kick out of them, even if they just use them as balls, you know, something to play with. So I got a couple of them for the boys, so they can check those out. Alrighty, that is the end of the actual Dollar Tree haul. Now, if you like this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. If you're not a subscriber yet, you may want to think about becoming a subscriber, because I am desperately trying to climb that subscriber, and I am like not quite 200 away from 13,000 subscribers, thanks to all of you. And my gift to all of you is, if you're a subscriber here, I want to give you all something if I can reach that 13,000. Anyways, once we reach that 13,000 subscriber giveaway, the giveaway is going to be what I'm going to show you here. And I've shown this before, but I just wanted to show it to all of you again. All of these items were purchased at Dollar Tree when they had that big Sesame Street craze. They're all brand new. They're all unopened. They were purchased, put away on the side, because I knew I was going to do some giveaways. So one person is going to get this entire collection. You're going to start with the Oscar Trash Can Makeup Sponge, which is absolutely adorable. You're also going to get the Cookie Monster Face Mirror. I won't give you too much bling and hit you in the face, but there it is, a mirror. You're also going to get the set of makeup brushes. You're also going to get the limited edition set of eyeshadows. And to put all that together, how about the actual makeup bag, still sealed in plastic there? Yes, one person's going to get it all as soon as we get to that 13,000. Oh my goodness, please share, like, hype, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Get down tonight. Okay, maybe I shouldn't sing. That's probably not a way to get subscribers. Anyways, here, I so love you all. A big hug from me to all of you. And until next time. I do have more stuff over here. You guys know that, right? No. All right, everybody. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. A big hug from me to all of you. Bye for now.